3, 2, 1.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, wait, I'm not ready. I'm just kidding.
Oh, let me turn it back
Okay,
off.
yeah, please. Yeah.
4, 3, 2. Hey, we're back.
Hey!
Oh,
Now
gosh.
I'm ready.
We just lost all of our viewers because of that. That's all.
We don't have any right
You
now,
don't say that.
so it's okay.
No.
Oh, look, they're jumping up.
Oh,
They know we're here now.
oh, wow. That's just
I have like 10 different devices tuning in on different accounts.
Folks, this is what I have to work with.
that's what happens when you don't pay us.
Yeah.
Well, nobody pays me either. But we did get some cool stuff. So before we start the podcast, I guess, recording it, because we tested some stuff before we started this, and I realized
It's not going to work.
probably not going to work for the podcast because of the talent that I'm working with. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm joking. You said I didn't pay you, so that's anyway.
You know, we're here as a favor.
To Jennifer.
Yeah, to keep you busy for like an hour and a
I
half.
just mess up the screen. Sorry. I'm joking. I'm joking. We got some boxes in the mail. Actually, I got a box in the mail that was for all of us, but since we live in different places of the country, of the United States of America.
Yes. God bless the
Yeah,
USA.
happy 4th of July, by the way.
Yes.
Coming up. Today is actually our father's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Now, by our father, I mean Chris and my father. Not Kate. 70 years old.
70. Woo!
Congratulations.
I
Mr.
saw the
Street.
cake that said 70, and I didn't think that was right.
I didn't either. I think they were missing a number.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Missing a number, like 700 and...
So
Yeah.
what we're going to do the unboxing with sound for the live stream, and then we'll do
It's going to be
the
great.
unboxing for the podcast.
You're going to love it.
Or maybe
You
just go.
You came for sound. We have sound.
Oh, yes.
Or maybe I just hit record and we'll just have crazy sounds on the podcast. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit record. We'll do the full unboxing. I'll stop it. And then we'll start it and do the intro and everything. That way, if I want to, at the end of, I could say, if you want to hear what it sounds like, stay to the end of the episode and you can listen to the sound in all of its glory.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If not, I'll have it there. I mean, I'll have it recorded, so we'll at least have it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some cool lightsabers. Well, I guess I should start recording. So I'm going to record. I don't know how many people on here. Got a few.
We got a few.
Winchester's
Winchester's
Hey,
here.
Winchester.
Yo.
I got some stuff to talk about Winchester when we start recording too.
To talk about with Winchester?
So,
or
about
him?
Winchester.
Whoa. Does he know about that?
Well, he's just the coolest guy in the world. But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
hey, hold on. I got to drink some of this sports drink.
Sports. That was last
Yeah,
week's
that was last week's sponsor.
sponsor.
This week is cola.
That's not even a cola. That's a Sprite.
That's not even... Or is it a
No,
ginger
you don't
ale?
know. You don't know what it is.
Oh, it's
because
lemon lime.
cola.
iamGEEK turns into a...
Oh, you just
ASMR.
wait, Winchester. You just...
It's going to be the opposite.
Loud noises.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
So this will be... I probably won't even do the intro when I start recording.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will. We'll do the intro twice. We'll see. I don't know. This is new to me.
Whole podcast will just be intros.
No, I'll do the intro, and then maybe I'll leave it in, and I'll just, when we get to the lightsaber blaring parts, I'll turn the volume all the way down.
You just told them what...
Oh, I mean, the dessert cakes.
Unboxing.
We're really good at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. You guys ready? This is episode 154.
Mm-hmm.
iamGEEK. Somebody tell Tyler we're on. I forgot to message Tyler.
Oh, good time.
It's there. There.
Here, I'll text.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh.
3. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 154. My name's Ryan, and I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin. We're back at it again this week, but this week's a little different. I don't know if this is the first ever for a podcast. Probably not, because
Probably not.
No.
it doesn't really.
But we'll do it.
It doesn't really.
It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense for a podcast because a podcast you just usually listen to. So if you want to see the full effect of everything, go over to our YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube, type in iamGEEK show, it should pop up, and it should be listed 154. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, and you'll see our pretty faces.
Well,
You'll see our faces.
You'll see our faces.
Yeah.
We did find out the Katrin does make a pretty girl.
I mean,
Because our good pal,
He's just
why not?
yeah,
he's just pretty.
yeah, our good pal Tyler made us into to women on one of our I'm Geek pictures as a joke, and Katrin, I
guess I make a pretty girl because I look like our mom.
Well, I guess.
Now nobody can say
Yeah, now you
that.
can't say anything about it. I'm a pretty girl, so there.
I wish that could be the title of this episode. I'm a pretty girl.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Thank you.
Anyways, so we are going to attempt to do an unboxing. We haven't done one of these before, you know.
I mean, we unbox things all the time. Like, I've gotten at least 100 boxes
Well,
since.
Oh yeah, I get Amazon fresh constantly, and
I mean, it's at least once a week.
Yeah.
I mean,
technically they come in
show.
bags, so it's more unbagging
Oh.
than unboxing.
I meant
Wow.
on the show.
Oh.
Oh,
We haven't done an unboxing on the show.
Okay.
Because usually people can't see us, so we could say we're unboxing stuff and not. But, you know,
That would be lying. We don't do that.
we don't do that here. We're all about
We're
the
honest
truth,
people.
and we're all about being family friendly and fun.
Yeah.
Happy-go-lucky times.
we did not get that.
And fancy free.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we could get into, but we choose just to remain smiling,
Fun.
happy, and fun. Anyways, so everybody knows, but if you don't know, then just look behind me, that I love Star Wars. And one of the things I love about Star Wars is the magical weapons that they have. This is one of my lightsabers. For those that are viewing, this is one from Savi's Workshop and Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. Well,
Yes.
I've told this story a little bit, but a while back when all the lockdowns and the pandemic first started, and we were stuck in our house, my wife and I asked my wife. Well, she didn't decide. I sort of coerced her into it. Said, "Hey, we should learn how to like fight with lightsabers in the backyard since we're stuck at home." And she's like, what? And I said, no, we should take lightsabers out there and learn to like fight, like, you know, sword fight, fence or whatever. We can learn all the moves and all that stuff. It'll be fun. And then I found out that there's this thing called lightsaber yoga. And I'm like, hey, you like yoga?
Oh, she'll be into that. Yeah.
Lightsaber yoga. So, but I didn't want to use the lightsabers that I got. See where I'm going with this? From Disney World. Because even though they say you might be able to duel with them, really, you're not supposed to duel with lightsabers that have. So here's the blade. If there's a light, if the light comes in the blade, basically, if there's a strip of lights, LEDs in the blade, you're not really supposed to duel with them because the LEDs could break by hitting them. So if you smash the lightsabers into each other, there's a possibility that they could break. Now, maybe not.
Well, yeah, they didn't break yet because I banged them pretty hard when I was at your house.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
That was
About made him cry.
yeah.
So that was awesome.
It was funny.
you didn't bang.
It's like
You didn't bang.
don't do that.
You didn't,
Stop it! What are you doing?
You didn't bang it into stuff. You just shook it like.
No, I hit it against another light. You're like, stop.
Anyways, so
This is a showpiece.
Lightsabers that light up by an LED strip, you're really technically not supposed to combat with them. So I was like, let's get some lightsabers to duel with, duel ready lightsabers. So I found a company, and this was like in May, and they were having like a May the 4th be with you sale and stuff. So I was like, let's get these. So I got these to battle with. Well, guess what? That was May 16th, and today is July 2nd. I have not received those lightsabers. And come to find out, that company, which I won't name, if you want to know what they are, just ask me privately, and I'll say don't buy from these guys. That company, I guess, has become known for this, that they'll take super long to get you your product that you order. So those were dual ready with basically the light is in the there's an LED in the hilt, instead of in the blade. And then the blade is just sort of like a tube you put on and the light shines of it. So that's what makes them sort of dual worthy. They didn't come. And then somehow I happened upon this website called crimsondawn.com, and they were selling lightsabers that you could duel with for a lot less than the place that I bought those ones that haven't arrived yet. And I was like, well, this is pretty cool. They're based in Texas too. So I reached out to the guy, messaged him, told him about us, the podcast. And he said, oh, that's cool. I'm going to check out your podcast. Maybe we could do some stuff together in the future, and worked on some stuff. So little did I know, because I talked to my wife about this, she had bought me one of these from Crimson Dawn, because I got a message from the owner saying, is your wife named Jennifer? And I'm like, yes. And he goes, is this your address? Blah, 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 blah. And he listed my address. I'm like, yeah. He goes, yeah, I just received an order. He goes, I listened to your podcast. I love it. And I was going to get back with you and maybe work with you on some stuff. So he goes, I'm just going to throw some extra stuff in the box for you guys since you bought one. So the extra stuff that he threw in the box was lightsabers for Katrin and for Chris. Yay. And of course the one that my wife bought. So they have mystery boxes that you can get for like $79. But they could potentially be worth more than that, which I think the one I got is worth more than that. And I know it's worth more. So I took their lightsabers out and shipped them to them. Now they have theirs, I have mine. So we're going to do the official unboxing of the Crimson Dawn lightsabers, get into their stuff, and then we got some other Star Wars stuff we're going to do today as we celebrate July 4th. I don't know how. So yeah. The only thing about this is the lightsabers are loud for the mics. Yeah. So we're going to try to figure out a way around that. We'll see what happens. I may have to edit some stuff out.
Well, I think to get a little technical here, we can run it through that one website and it will level it all out. So I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
And what I'll do is on the stream, I'll turn us down a little bit.
All right.
And I'll just yell the whole time that mine's on, so it'll all come down at the same. Should be easier.
Yeah.
I'll just scream. That'd be good.
If you could have seen before we started recording.
Oh, it's gonna still look like.
Oh yeah, we've learned nothing. We've learned nothing.
I haven't. So. I think Chris, you got a little bit further than
I'm not even sure about that. So I don't.
And, happy birthday to our dad. I think we said that before we started recording. 70 years old.
And there's your Nancy has joined as well.
Here. So happy 70th birthday. I can't believe that you're 70 years old and Chris and I are only 20 and 16 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're so young. Not really.
Wait, which one's 20 and which one's 16?
So young.
I guess I'm 20. Actually, I'm 42, so.
I'm
38.
38? Yeah, we'll go with that.
When I saw the 70 years old, I was like, oh my goodness, we're all just getting old. Anyways, all right. Oh, he's on too. Happy birthday. He's on. He's watching.
Oh, he's on. Oh my God.
Glad Ryan could call you old online. That was.
Oh. All right. So here's the box that they came in. This is big, long box, brown box,
Nice.
which I don't know how it got here.
Quality brown box.
Hey, it's already open.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. There's ASMR. Anyways, so who wants to go first? Oh,
I'll go.
are you sure?
Sure,
I don't care. Oh, hey,
Look at this.
okay. So here's the thing. They come together. Maybe I should have done mine first to show you. All right, I'll show people how they come in a box. They come in a box like this, and the blade is already attached. Okay.
Did yours turn on? Oh, it sounded like it was on. But it was wrapped very well.
It was wrapped very well. I went ahead and took the wrappings off of them because I didn't want you guys to hear that. Because I've watched a lot of lightsaber unboxings, and it's always like the first 5 minutes is just the sound of bubble wrap and saran wrap, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
But they do come with these things on there, so even, you can't see. You don't know what's under there.
You don't.
Oh, what is it?
Not for at least 5
It
seconds.
could be anything.
It could be a carrot. You don't know.
Yeah, it could be any tubular type
But
object.
it still has the plastic
Careful.
on. So I still have some of the saran wrap on, so you can hear it. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's annoying.
that's yeah.
Aren't you glad we didn't do 5 minutes of that?
It would have been
yeah.
10 minutes for me. It took forever.
Yeah. That is true. When I first got it, it took forever.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that later.
Yeah, he calls us and said, "Hey, let's go ahead and look at these things." And
You're not supposed to ruin
it'll
the
take
magic.
This is the first time I've seen this. This is awesome.
All right.
What are you talking about?
So I can say this one to last.
Okay, because that's the fancier.
This is the fancier
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say the fancier one for last.
Please, do.
Now, Katrin and Chris's are both different. So they can show theirs off first, and we're going to describe them for just our listeners. But I encourage you, go to YouTube. You can look at them on our iamGEEK show YouTube page.
Great.
Yes.
All right, Katrin, you said you're going first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
All right.
All right.
Show us what you got there, man.
All right, so I have this tube,
Oh,
and I'm going to slide.
Oh.
It's kind of the lighting's not great.
So right now it has a blade plug in it because I shipped it like that, so the LED wouldn't get messed up.
Yes.
So a blade plug, ours came with blade plugs. Basically, it's a thing that you can put in the end of your lightsaber that protects the LED when the blade's not in it. So it's just like a little, looks like a shotgun shell, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah, mine's a little longer, but
So I was when I looked at this
La-di-da.
earlier, I was trying to put the saber on top of the plug, and I was like, it doesn't fit. And then I took it out.
Sorry, I
And,
meant to tell you that.
No, it's all right. But it's very good weight. I've not really done much with the Savi lightsabers, but this is of course aluminum, right? Some kind of aluminum grade metal or whatever, and it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot skinnier than the Savi lightsabers or anything you buy in a store.
Yes.
Which I like.
And those are good for dueling. The skinnier ones are good for dueling because you can spin them a lot better. All that fun stuff.
That's my complaint about the ones like Savis or you buy in stores that they're like as big
they're
around as that, you know.
Thick boys.
And it's
Yeah.
and
What?
so this is more what I want.
Yeah,
I mean,
these have a nice grip. Too.
Yeah,
They're,
it's got a good
they're
grip.
good size for your hand.
And I just realized it went to sleep,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be really loud here in a minute. But
All right, we'll wait to turn them.
but we're gonna wait to turn them on. But this is supposed to be like the I guess what do you call it, the light side or like the Jedi
Oh gosh.
type lightsaber. And but they make different colors of these. I looked on the website, right, and you can get whatever color of these you want, whichever one you get. and
I'm trying to remember
know, it's
what
pretty cool.
yours is.
Some of them have like dual
Yeah, I don't
tones
remember.
of colors too and stuff. They're just like
Crack of Dawn version 2.
No, that's the soundboard.
Oh, that's the soundboard. Sorry.
Hold
I was
up
like,
your
wait a
edge.
minute, mine's
remember.
Crack of
Edge
Dawn
of yours.
version 2.
The what? I'm sorry,
Like
the edge.
the emitter.
This is
That's
the back.
the
Okay.
pommel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pommel.
Yeah, the top is where the light comes out to the emitter. The bottom is called pommel for all those people that want to know the parts of a lightsaber.
I don't.
Lingo. I really don't.
This
care.
is where you charge it. So it comes with the charging cord, and you can charge it, and charges pretty fast. I think like an hour or something,
the
right?
The charging cord is just like
it's just a USB cable.
a typical USB.
And it has tensions,
Really great.
tension screws to keep
cord.
it tightened so that you don't lose the blade out of it.
Yeah.
So
It's tension screws. Yeah, so that's another thing that's different from Savi's.
So-
The blades. So there's the blade. It's just a polycarbonate
what's in there?
tube. They make different kinds. I think this is a medium grade. They make a heavy grade. So the heavy grades, you could basically beat them against anything.
And I like the blade too because it's isn't it shaped a little different than?
Yeah, so that's got the bullet tip sort of.
Yeah, I thought that.
Which is like in the movies. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. So it looks more like a movie style, I guess. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
So all the Christmas Dawn lightsabers come with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, recharge for RGB color changing. So basically, any lightsaber you get from there, you could change it to any color you want to, as opposed to somewhere you get a blue lightsaber and hey, you got a blue lightsaber. It's got flash on clash. That means when you hit them together, it makes like a. I'll demonstrate that later. It's got an eternal chassis, which means that an eternal chassis means that when you are dealing with them, the parts inside of it won't bang-a-rang around.
It's a good chassis. It's got a good chassis.
Yeah, polycarbonate blades. It comes with a 36-inch blade, which is 36-inch blade is the regular length for a Star Wars lightsaber blade in the movies. So if you're watching the movie, the blades that they have are 36 inches. There you go.
I like the effect that when you're you can push it to make it sound like it's being shot with like you're deflecting.
Yeah,
with a blaster.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But my son's very excited because he has his Kylo Ren lightsaber. And he's like, "We're gonna duel now." I was like, "No, gotta be careful."
Duel.
Son. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't
You'll probably
seen
break
him.
it.
Oh, I know. It will. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll break his. So then he'll be like, "What happened?" He'll be like, "Well, you
should have
Padawan."
challenged me.
Yeah. All right. So yours is silver. Chris, is yours silver? Let's find out.
I don't know.
Did we find the name? Do we need to say the names of these?
I did not see the name. I couldn't find it.
I'll find it. I'll find it because I found it one time.
Let's see here. What could mine be? I haven't seen it.
Just take it off.
I don't know.
Take it off, Chris.
Take it
Come
off.
on.
It could be
You're
anything.
wasting time.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
It's true.
I got the dark side.
Oh.
Yeah. Or it's black. Yeah, it's black.
It's the dark.
It's, depends on what blade color you choose, I guess, if it's the dark side. If you choose a red blade color, then yes, it's the dark side.
It's going to be the red.
It would be the dark side. So yours has the cutout basically of the emitter, sort of has the slant.
Yes, I like that.
Then it has a grip around the.
Yeah, which is also nice.
It's like a nightstick.
Yeah.
This is as far up as I can go in here.
Yeah, so I let them pick which color they wanted. Katrin's son basically said, "You're getting the silver one." Katrin said, "I guess I'm getting the silver one." And then Chris took the black one.
So I have the names real quick. So his is the Arbiter of Balance Banshee.
Ooh, the Banshee.
And then mine is the Arbiter of Balance Shade.
Oh. You throwing shade at me?
Well, okay. So there's an Arbiter of Balance Banshee bundle or an Arbiter of Balance Shade bundle. So really it's called the Banshee lightsaber is what he has. And then I have, I guess, the Shade.
On that shade.
Balance Shade. I don't know. Something like that.
Gun,
and there's your
sorry.
blade plug.
See, and this is why I said dark side.
But this is the no, it's
Yeah,
not. Never mind.
that's true.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
It's nice
now
and shiny.
for mine. The coup de grace. I should like stand up behind me and just like swing this around like crazy.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
do that.
I gotta get blade back out.
All right. Here's mine.
Oh, yours is shiny.
Shiny.
So shiny.
It's so shiny.
It's got the the pommel on it is reminiscent of Obi-Wan's or Luke's from Return of the Jedi. Well, actually, Obi-Wan's more like Obi-Wan's. I'm looking at the back of my back wall. Yeah, Obi-Wan's. A back wall of lightsabers. So here it is. So this is it. Mine's got some holes, some dents, if you want to call them that you can see the light coming through.
Oh.
Did yours guys have those?
No,
No, it does not.
that's cool.
This was sort of like the
I was gonna
upgraded
say
version.
yours is supposed to be the upgraded though, isn't it?
It's a lot. The Crimson Dawn lightsabers are a lot thinner than I was expecting.
Yeah.
So it fits in your hand well though for spinning because I did take it out back and spin it around, do some spins with it, do it up in the air. I'm sure my neighbors are like, "What the heck is going
Why
on?"
didn't you
there?"
record that?
Yeah.
I should have recorded that. I will tell you, the speakers that in these things are loud.
Yes, they are.
Loud.
Yes.
So I'm afraid I won't work. I'm surprised my dogs didn't go crazy earlier.
Yeah. There's different fonts. So basically, it has fonts in it, different sound fonts. So I forget how many there are.
A bunch.
There's at least 6. So it has like a Darth Vader font. It has like a Kylo Ren font. And then with the fonts come different lighting effects for the blade.
Yeah.
So it's like getting multiple lightsabers in one.
Yeah.
Especially for the price, good price. They are Crimson Dawn is a distributor of these lightsabers, and then they do some work on them in their shop. They have a technician there, electrical technician that upgrades their stuff inside of them, and they have a 1-year warranty, which you can't beat that.
Yeah.
With a stick.
So, did we turn this on?
Yeah, let's all turn them on. Ready?
Oh, whoa, no, okay, no.
What? Why not?
No, yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing, right?
We're all turning them on at once?
Oh, it's on. Everybody turn your volume down.
Yeah, you might want to turn your volume down if we're turning all these
I
on.
can only turn it down on this broadcast. I can't turn my Skype down, unfortunately. So
No, I meant the people that are listening or watching now.
it's gonna talk.
I always knew Chris was a Banshee.
I think she meant Banshee.
I think she meant Banshee. I just read the comments. You Banshee.
I am a haunting spirit that lurks
you're
in
a Banshee.
Scotland. Oh, Banshee. Oh.
All right. I'm going to turn this on. I apologize if it's really loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
But that's good that they have good speakers in.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
We're ready.
Sure.
Are we all doing it at once?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
really?
I'm doing it now. Oh gosh, I'm doing it now.
Oh, you should. Oh, God.
I can't.
Dark side, my master. You will die where you stand.
Oh, that happened.
Ooh. What color is mine going to be? All right, so this is very annoying, so we're not going to do this for long.
No, this is on all the time now.
But as you can see, they are very bright. See, I'm holding my speaker down on my lap, so I don't think it's as bad.
You just.
It's like flinging it
Well, I'm
around.
sorry. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I
All
thought.
right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of my chair. I'm going to stand back a little bit, and I'm going to show you some of the effects that these do. And then for the podcast, for the listeners, we may edit some of this out.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try not to
let it turn right off.
So, here, I'll turn mine off.
Yeah, I'll try and turn mine off.
I did it. I'm getting better.
All right, so got flash on flash.
Here, I'll turn it up a little bit.
It's got the blaster deflect.
I'm going through
And
colors.
then you can lock up.
This view is just really grand.
Oh, that turns it off. I don't know if they can see me or not, but
We can see your stomach and.
you can change the color.
Yeah, I'm going through colors. I didn't even mean to.
Okay, that's the lockup.
Yeah. Winchester says sound is fine. Of course, Ryan can't hear us right now.
And then the color changes.
Maybe you'll not be able to tell, but I'll hold it in my face. You can
All
see
the different
color.
colors. And I know you guys are talking about me, but whatever. So
We're actually not, but for some reason he always thinks we are.
Well, we usually are.
anyway, and that's it.
That's awesome. Are you blowing it out? What's he doing?
I'm going to turn it back off.
Please do.
I don't know what mine's doing.
I think that's the lockup, Chris. I don't know. For our listeners, it's we apologize.
Oh, hey, I got it off. Okay.
Thank you for enduring
was-
that with us.
That was fun.
It was
I don't know what
fun.
I'm doing with this thing.
Could you even see me back
Yeah,
there?
we
Or not?
saw your stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, just like stuff.
We couldn't see your head.
Lovely stuff.
We could see your lightsaber.
Oh, you see the lightsaber? That's
A little bit. Half of it.
Your shorty shorts.
Yeah.
No, at least I'm wearing shorts. I'm trying to hold. No.
Oh, what are you doing, Ryan?
I'm trying to turn it off. Anyways, dead air.
No, it's
Yeah, I have trouble with the with
controls.
this. Ryan's fine. This is my first like real nice lightsaber, so maybe I need practice with it.
So I'm the same way. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, because you can change the colors, which I'm able to do accidentally.
Yeah.
You can adjust the volume. There's like 3 sets of volumes: mute, soft, and loud. I think mine has loud, and louder.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. It probably is something else in there. I just don't know what. And like you said, the different sound fonts, which again, I don't know what I'm doing.
So for the sound fonts, you just hold when you're getting ready to turn it on. You just hold the button down before you turn the lightsaber on, and it'll switch to a different font.
That's what that
Here's
is.
what the inside looks like for those
Oh.
watching. This is the
A circuit board and a battery
chassis.
and a
Fancy.
yeah. I think I was getting better with it. I was actually able to turn it off. So I think it just takes a lot of practice. I've
Now,
like
this
I've never
does
used
say,
anything like this before. So
yeah, this does say do not disassemble the saber.
Oh, gosh.
Disassembling the saber will void the warranty.
oh man,
I didn't disassemble it. I just unscrewed it.
that is disassemble. No
That's
disassemble.
So
Number 5 alive.
especially for the price and for the shipping was quick.
Yeah.
Like, ordered it on a Friday and it was here by the next Monday. I mean, come on, that's good. I've already recommended to somebody on Reddit on a lightsaber thing. They were asking about. They had the exact same story that I did. I was on there and I read this guy was like, yeah, for the pandemic, my wife and I decided we wanted to learn how to fight with our lightsabers. We had some Galaxy's Edge ones. We didn't want to break those, so we're looking for something. We ordered from this other company. They never showed up. Does anybody recommend a company? So I said, dude, try out Crimson Dawn. You'll get it fast. You'll be able to duel with it. They have a 1-year warranty, and from talking with their owner, basically they'll work with you probably even after that if they need to. Super nice guys. They are doing this to help support the people that they work with. Basically, that's why they started making lightsabers or selling lightsabers. So it's a good company. I highly recommend it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Check them out.
It's really nice.
Yeah. And mine's longer than your guys.
Yeah.
So mine's more of a 2-handed lightsaber.
It's not the length. It's how
the
you
girth.
wield it.
Jeez.
Or
No.
wow, that's
There
not
went
what
the
I was
family-friendly
saying,
part.
Yeah.
and
Well,
that
I meant
happens.
the lightsaber because
Um,
you want to be able to put your hand around it.
Yeah.
I'll cut that out later.
Wow.
Um,
Now this is what we have to deal with, folks.
yeah.
Hear how much we have to cut out.
So your guys' lightsabers are shorter, and they can be in Star Wars universe. It would be called like a Shoto
Oh,
lightsaber, like a one-handed lightsaber.
sure. But you can do
And
two.
this is most lightsabers are two-handed wielding.
could be
Like
two.
Ahsoka Tano, she has her regular size like this, and then she has a Shoto, which would be a smaller offhand.
But
So
the,
use it on the offhand.
but the blade's shorter on those too.
Show,
Yeah.
Chris, what did yours look like? Did you show that?
Yeah, that was
the
yeah.
medallion.
I can show it again. It was the.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like this one too.
Mhm. Yeah, they're both really cool. Oh,
You are outnumbered, sir.
I'm outnumbered.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I at least take one of you out by movie rules.
It's true.
By movie
True
rules.
story.
So
So,
I highly recommend check out crimsondawn.com. Yes.
so do these still work without the saber? I didn't even try that. Like without the blade. I'm sorry.
If you take the blade off, yeah, that's another reason you have the blade plug.
Mhm.
Because if you take the blade off and shine the light, you can blind
I'm
yourself
sure.
because they're really
Yeah, I'm
really
sure.
bright.
And just a warning: when you're charging it, and it ends up being fully charged, I guess it will make a noise
Oh,
and scare the crap out of you.
did this happen to you?
Yeah.
Well, I was moving them one night. I'm still cleaning my office, and they were sitting on one side of my office. And I picked them up to move them, and yours, Chris, accidentally turned it on, and it's like some robot voice or something.
Yeah,
And
that's what it was.
Made me jump. I was like, "What in the world?"
I think
Oh.
I've switched it to Darth Maul somehow.
Oh,
Yours is a little different. The soundboard or the sound fonts on yours than ours. I think it has a lot of different languages I don't understand. Ours says like lines from Star Wars.
yeah.
Never fought anyone like me. I am Revan.
That's Darth Revan.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that one.
Too late.
Oh, too late. Already got that was a
Gotta
robot.
get back around.
Another robot.
You'll have to show me what Darth Revan is.
It's another robot.
For those less informed like me, where is Darth Revan? Is he like on Clone Wars or something?
No, he's like the old Republic, like old. Sort of like Star Wars Old Republic.
Yeah.
That video game.
Never fought anyone like me.
Oh, there it is.
I am Revan.
Ooh, turn it on. I want to see
Okay,
that.
so now to turn it on,
You just press
Just
it.
press it
just press it.
like you would expect.
I want you to know we're enemies for a reason.
Oh, tough.
It's like a movie. We'll have
All right, turn it off now.
Go ahead, turn it off, Chris.
Yeah,
Just hold the button down.
Oh, this is so great.
So
I got it.
Good job. Congratulations.
Wow, I feel smart.
Character name on here, and she goes loud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
All
okay.
right, so I like them. I recommend them. Now they're not going to look like canon lightsabers.
No.
In other words,
They're not licensed.
lightsabers from the movies.
Yes.
So if you're like, I want Darth Vader's lightsaber, well, you're not going to get them from Crimson Dawn. These are more lightsabers to play around with in your backyard, fight with. They're cool looking in their own right. So that's why I like having both. I've got the ones, I got a couple from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that look like the ones from the movies, and then this fits right in.
Yeah, they've got some really cool ones. If you go to their website, crimsondawn.com, they
Yeah.
have they've got some that look like Kylo Ren's. They've got some cool that have the emitter. Looks different, not than just circular. You know, like
There's one of them that had like these like spikes
yeah,
or something on
yeah,
it.
that one's really cool. Shriek,
Cool.
yeah, that one's really cool.
The Osprey, I really like the Osprey one. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, mine was the Herald.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry, yeah.
If you're looking, mine's called the Herald.
Oh, mine just turned
That's
off. Sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Yeah, I think they say something before they go off.
I'm going
Yeah.
to sleep, sir.
Don't let me die.
They sell stands as well, so you can get a stand.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to mount mine in here or something.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. You can get a hook or not a hook, but
Yeah.
some kind of something to hold it up.
I got some things. I found some stuff that you can use.
Oh, okay.
I found some stuff like at Lowe's that is like cheap that you want to have up with.
Great.
As you can tell by my
Otherwise, I got the. Yeah,
I don't have my son's here.
got the.
I don't know where you put it.
yeah, Darth Maul. Anyways, okay.
This
Hey,
is from the movie came out.
you want to hear some lightsaber facts?
Oh yes,
Oh, who doesn't?
I like facts.
I don't have a game for the night. I'm sorry, it's been crazy here.
I don't want to hear facts anymore.
Your mom says it's like Star Wars Christmas morning.
Oh. So, did you know
No.
that the lightsaber,
Probably not.
or what the lightsaber become was created by the dark side?
Oh.
It was the first proto lightsaber and was called the Force Saber.
Mm.
And was essentially a dark side energy channeled into a blade via crystals and alchemy. Say if a Jedi picked up a Force Saber, he or she would run the risk of immediately and unwillingly turning to the dark side simply by using it. So the early Jedi made the first lightsaber in order to use these weapons without becoming evil.
Oh.
Just like, oh, what's this? Ah, crap, I'm evil now. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I
Dang
just
it.
cut my leg off.
Oh, well. Guess I'm
thought
evil.
it was interesting. Basically, the dark side invented what would become the lightsaber, but the Jedi couldn't use them, so they had to make their own version of them. They used to have to have battery packs, which they were called proto sabers. I don't know if you've ever seen any early artwork or from the old
Yes.
stuff, but they had these packs that they would have to wear,
What?
and they had these cords that would go up to the end of the lightsaber. So they were
That's
battery
weird.
powered by, or they were powered
These
by.
are the cordless versions they have
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
A long time
So-
ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
So, like in a lightsaber battle, when they had the proto sabers, if you cut, like if you're in the battle and you cut that cord, then it's useless. That was a way of defeating somebody with a lightsaber. You cut their cord, lightsaber wouldn't work anymore.
Boring.
Yeah, because today's lightsabers, they've got like a camera on them. They've got all kinds of different apps that do different things. They're way more high tech than they used to be. You can make your face look like it's got like mustache on it.
Anyway.
and stuff.
Somebody's made a proto saber
Oh.
on Hacksmith or something like that. Some YouTube channel. They made one. It's cool. It's got the battery pack and everything. It's not like they use something else. It's not like
Yeah.
a laser. Which is interesting that the Sith were the ones that to develop the power cells, so they didn't need the battery packs. So again, the Sith,
Wow.
how smart they are. Made the first lightsaber called a Force Saber,
Yeah.
and then the Jedi make these things with the old battery packs, and the dark side's like, we don't need those battery packs. Let's just make something else.
All right.
Makes you want to join the dark side, huh? Originally, they were called laser swords.
That's
in the original
that's what
script.
I always heard them called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In the original script,
Yeah,
but then
laser sword.
they changed them to lightsabers, which I'm glad they did.
I feel like it takes some of the magic away when you say it had a cord on it at first. You know? it reminds me of like Spider-Man, how in is it in the cartoons where he had the little cartridges that he
Oh, the web card.
yeah the web cartridges.
Most of the time, he does have.
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
but in the newer movies, it's like it comes out of his arm, like nothing.
Well, now in the
No,
newer
in the Tobey
movies,
Maguire
he has the
movies.
web.
Yeah,
The Tobey Maguire
that's
movies.
those
it
are the
was
ones I
organic.
like.
But then he couldn't say, "Oh, out of web fluid."
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's like that.
The original lightsabers for the movies were made out of camera flash parts.
Yep.
The old camera flash show.
Mhm.
Yeah, the gray flex. That's why they're called. When you see somebody say, "I want a gray flex lightsaber," it's one that looks like the gray flex
Yeah.
lights for the cameras.
Yeah, you can watch.
And then Obi-Wan's was made out of a engine, like a jet engine balance pipe.
Awesome. Yeah, you can watch YouTube videos of people making them out of these parts, like taking a flash and making them. It's really cool.
Yeah. And then speaking of Dark Revan, a lightsaber can be any color.
Okay.
But after Dark Revan, I always mispronounce the name. I'm from Tennessee. It's either we went over this before. It's Revan, I think.
Reverend.
Decided on. And Malik's another dark guy. They both chose red lightsabers, so it sort of became the Sith way to have the red.
Well, if he's doing it, I'm going to do it.
Well, yeah. And
then
people associate that with evil, so it works.
The Jedi used blue and green because of a planet where they found the crystals. That's the only colors they had, but they've been many colors.
I thought there was the thing that like it corrupts to red or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's called bleeding. They changed.
So they can choose what it bleeds to.
They choose to. No, it bleeds to red. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
Oh, we got more.
Oh, yeah. Well.
I think I've mentioned this before, but originally in Return of the Jedi, Luke's lightsaber was supposed to be blue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When they were filming on the Tatooine desert, or where the blue did not show up good with the blue sky on the camera, so they decided to change to green. So even in some of the early like previews, trailers, and stuff, it was blue.
Interesting.
They changed it to green because it didn't look good on camera. So if it wasn't for those blue skies, we would have never had the green lightsaber. In Return of the Jedi.
Ever.
Well, in Return of the Jedi. Which, you think about it, hey, that sells more merch. A green lightsaber now? Like back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't want his blue and I want the green one.
Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. Like Clone Wars, I feel like is when you started seeing the different colors, right? The movie, right? And the you started seeing the purple from Mace Windu and all
yellow.
Those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was still cool when on the last movie with Rey Skywalker. Spoiler. and it fires up gold or yellow, whatever, and that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, and then in the Jedi Fallen Order, the video game, he has an orange lightsaber.
Yeah. Go big orange.
I like the orange one. It's pretty cool. And then it was illegal during the Reign of the Empire for anyone to have a lightsaber.
Huh.
Oh.
Except for Darth Vader could have one because he was Darth Vader.
Bootleg lightsabers.
But not only did they kill off all the Jedi, they made it illegal to have a lightsaber.
Lightsaber runners and stuff. Making moonshine lightsabers.
They had the speakeasies that were...
Yeah.
You could come in and say, look at my lightsabers, guys.
Also, during filming, originally it was it powered off, didn't it? Originally, during filming of the original Star Wars, they weren't, for lack of a better word, animated. Like they weren't going to be animated like After Effects.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that. That the lightsabers were built with these motors that would spin this reflective thing that was supposed to catch the light of the stage lights and stuff and reflect it. And so they were just going to be white, just reflected.
Yeah.
And then when they saw that on camera, they realized that looks horrible.
That looks bad.
So,
what are we thinking?
Yeah. I think I've seen pictures of those that they made with the motors in them and stuff. It's pretty interesting. So then they decided to make them, a color. So they made them blue and red. But lightsabers are not the only light type weapons in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
They have there's lightsaber pikes that some people use. So it's like a long pole with just like a short lightsaber blade. There's a lady what's her name? Lumia, I don't remember. I don't know how to pronounce it. She was one of Emperor's assassins. She used a whip that was
that's cool.
That had shards of kyber crystals all the way through the whip, that would make it do the thing.
Cool.
And then there was a weapon called this one. I need to find this one because it just sounds funny. It's like a double-bladed lightsaber, but it's made to come apart, and there's a wire in the middle, and they're like nunchucks.
What?
Awesome. And there's other ones that like are forks that can come out.
There's
Like a
clubs. There's
Swiss
like big
Army knife.
clubs that are.
What about
basically,
the blade that the guy in Solo had? The bad guy that was in. Didn't he have some sort of blade that it seemed like it glowed?
the vibro blade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that considered?
No,
Light.
that's like that's like what the Mandalorian uses, sort of.
Okay.
The dark
What
saber.
about the
I think I'd have to go back and watch Solo.
what about the red guys on the red guys? On was
Star
it on on the Last Jedi?
Never heard of that. What's that one? Last Jedi.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know
that?
either. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they had
that
their
was a
staffs.
I think that was a different kind of weapon too. There's another kind of weapon
Terrible at this.
that can fight a lightsaber. I forget what it's called. I'm sure maybe Winchester knows. I'd have to look.
And then like the stormtrooper or Captain Phasma had the well, no, she didn't have it at first, but the stormtrooper had that one thing that
Yeah,
that they could sling around. Yeah, that thing was awesome.
yeah,
that was cool.
There's also like a lightsaber rifle in some
What?
of one of the books or something.
Just fires little lightsabers out.
No, that's Borderlands.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It uses the kyber crystals to power it, and it shoots.
Which
Like a little lightsaber bullet.
speaking of Borderlands, Chris, you'll be jealous. Ryan and I found the hamburger bazooka.
Yeah, we
Oh, you found
missed
it.
out.
Yeah,
Get to
but
work. Really.
It's very low powered compared
it's
to
not good.
where we are now, so it's not quite as fun.
Let's
But
shoot out hamburgers.
it
and
is really
explode.
cool because it shoots a hamburger that explodes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
pretty funny.
I still want
Yeah, yeah, it's worth it.
Also, for those that are learning to fight with the lightsaber, like hopefully I will be in my backyard with my wife, there are 7 forms of lightsaber combat. I know you probably only thought, oh, there's just one. You just swing it around.
Oh,
No.
oh. You
Now,
gotta
if
tell.
you want to hear me butcher some names, you're about to. This
Oh,
segment
I
of I Am Geek is called Ryan Butcher's Words.
Well,
That's
All right.
pretty much
that's
every
like
segment.
the whole.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. This is the 7 forms of lightsaber combat. Shicho, or the way of the Sarlacc.
Mm.
Akashi, or the way of the Salamir.
Do you need to send it to us? Or
Sorsu, the way of the Minok. Atur, the way of the Hawk Bat. Didn't know there was a Hawk Bat in Star Wars, but there's a Hawk Bat.
apparently so.
Shindimzo, the way of the Crate Dragon. Niman, or the way
Dragon
of
in
the
the crate.
no, the from the planet Clone.
Fight
Niman,
like a dragon in a crate.
Niman, the way of the
Dragon in
Rancor,
a crate.
and Juvadpad, or the way of the Vornsker. Now, I could not tell you what any of those look like. But that's the 7 forms of lightsaber combat.
Great. That's
I think they involve swinging the
Or
lightsaber
you
around.
know. If you do watch the movies, each person has a different style. Like Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's style sort of progressed from episode 1 until episode 4.
He likes to hold his hand out.
Yeah. That he had a different lightsaber.
because he works for Disney.
And it's interesting if you watch Rebels. Is it Rebels? Yeah. I get the animated series mixed up. If you watch Rebels, he has a final fight with Darth Maul. He's sort of the older one. And this is a really cool scene if you're a huge Star Wars fan like me. So they stand to, like, Darth Maul finds him in the desert of Tatooine and basically says he's come there to kill him. So they stand to battle, to fight. At first, Obi-Wan takes on the form of what he did in episode 1 when he met Maul. So he's like when he was like still a young Jedi. So he takes on that stance, and you can see it goes through, and this is all animated, so it's really cool how the emotion plays out in this. It goes to Maul's eyes, and you could see him sort of a glimmer in his eyes, like this is going to be easy. And then he switches to his one that you just did, where he put his hands out and he puts the saber back.
Mm-hmm.
And then Maul's face is like, wait a second. And then he changes to his final form, and he immediately just takes Maul out. Like Maul didn't know it was coming. So it was just cool. He goes through the stages of the different forms, like 3 different forms. Mm-hmm. And you can see in Maul's eyes, like first he's like overconfident, and then he's like, what's going on? And then he's like, yeah, I'm screwed.
And then in Star Wars, he switches to the old man form.
Yeah. So in that, and so that was based on
slowly.
He forgot how to
battling.
do all that.
Yeah. They both just slowly just hit.
Well, that was based on the kendo style of. Have you seen the kendo fighting with sticks?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They wanted to make it look like, okay, these guys have been through a lot, and so they've taken on this other style that basically an old man would take on that can't do everything that he used to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they took on this sort of a kendo stance with their lightsabers and a slower version. Now, kendo fighting can be really fast but they took on a slower version of kendo fighting, and that's sort of how that would play out if you slowed down kendo fighting for like someone who's weathered and been through a lot. So that's sort of cool. That it explains why it's way different. The fighting styles as they get older.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Great.
Lightsabers can't cut through everything.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
There's certain materials that a lightsaber can't cut through. There's this material called cortosis. Yeah. It's called cortosis, and it's basically the lightsaber when touched it shorts out. So it shorts out the lightsaber when it touches it. Mm. But it's very dangerous and deadly to human touch. So they had to craft the armor in a different way, and now it doesn't short out the lightsaber, but it will sort of reflect the lightsaber off of it.
Makes it go limp.
Yeah. There's a creature called the lava dragon whose skin is naturally resistant to lightsabers.
Mm.
And then Beskar.
I was going to ask about Beskar steel.
Yeah, Beskar steel, I think a lightsaber can't.
An adamantium?
Let me see.
Does it work against adamantium?
Yeah. I know that there's been fights with Jedi and Mandalorian, and I think their Beskar armor is.
Could it cut through Superman?
Well, it depends on if he was on Tatooine, then yes.
Oh, okay.
If he was on Earth, maybe not.
Well, Tatooine's got 3 yellow suns, so.
But is it the same kind of sun? I don't know. Maybe it's not just a different kind of yellow sun. It's like an orange sun. I don't know.
So, fandom.com, StarWars.fandom.com says that the alloy could withstand a direct blaster fire and was capable of repelling the strikes of a lightsaber.
Yeah.
But the strikes, but not necessarily somebody going,
holding it there.
Yeah. It would probably melt it, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. And then the final thing, cutting off someone's hand with a lightsaber is an actual technique.
I mean, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's called Cho Mei. And then there's Cho Mok is when you cut off more substantial portion of an opponent's limb. And then Cho Sun is a term specifically describing cutting off your opponent's weapon-wielding appendage. And then there's Mo Ki is when you cut off several limbs in one attack. Wow. So, like the Black Knight in
Monty Python.
And Cho knows when you accidentally cut off your own limb. Cho knows!
Go back over here.
It's only a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound. Yeah, that's right. I got them mixed up. I'm not dead yet's the one when the guys in the cart in there pulled them away.
Not dead yet.
Yeah, only a flesh wound is
Dead. All right. So that's a little lightsaber factoids for you. I know that was really fun. I'm sure half the listeners have already turned off, but
I know I have.
So it's interesting that they do clash and don't break through each other, right? Because you think of it as light, but it's
laser, I guess.
it's a laser. Yeah, I don't know.
Hard light.
But that they don't wrap up. Like, what was it on Spaceballs that they kind of?
I think if they went through each other, the sword fight would not be.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's some liberties taken, I guess, but with it. But I mean, it's another galaxy too, right?
Fictional movie.
But it's a galaxy somewhere else. That's why they can get away with so much, because they're like, it's a galaxy far, far away. So it's like, you don't understand how things work here, you know.
Yeah.
So they could do anything they want, which is fine, because that's what makes it enjoyable.
They can light speed their vehicle through another vehicle sometimes.
Depends on what movie it is, who's directing it.
But it's a far, far away universe, so they can do that.
All right. I want to give a special shout out to Winchester right now. He's one of our watchers, listeners. He's been on the show once. He worked at Galaxy's Edge. He's now back home on our planet. He's not on Batu anymore. But he sent me some mail this week.
Oh, mail call.
Oh, we got a mailbag? Awesome.
It's iamGEEK mailbag. He sent me a postcard and a package. So, Winchester, if you're showing, thank you. He sent me my favorite planet. This is sort of an inside joke. He sent me a postcard from the planet of Canto Bight.
Oh. Move it in front of your face. We can't see it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Canto Bight. There we go. Which was a funny story because when I won't read you everything he wrote. He did write in some Arbesh too, which is a Star Wars language. And I translated it all, so I know what it says. But basically, he wanted to. We were joking that he was saving up. He said he was saving up money on Batu so that he could go for a vacation on Canto Bight. And I said, "You don't want to do that. It's just a meaningless side quest. Nobody wants to go on that." So he goes, "I finally made it to my meaningless side quest. Saved up enough money. I'm now on Canto Bight." And he sent me a postcard from Canto Bight.
Nice.
And then I was like, well, that's awesome. That made my day right there because I was having a rough day anyways. Got that. And then I realized he sent a package too. And I opened it. And this hat was in there.
Oh,
look at that.
From Star Wars Celebration.
Wow.
Guess which Star Wars Celebration?
That one.
That one.
The first Star Wars.
I was going to say the first one. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Denver, Colorado. So,
there you go.
It's a sign. Place to pick.
It's a sign, Ryan. That's where we're going.
Yeah, he said, no. He said, this hat is older than me. So, I think it was like 1999 or something when the first one was. I'd have to look it up.
So not older than you.
Not older.
No,
older than
Winchester.
Winchester.
I'm old. But that's really cool. Winchester, I don't know where you got this, but this is awesome that you would give it to me. I will display it proudly in my Star Wars lair, room, whatever I call
Temple.
it. Temple. Yeah. My temple.
Jedi cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
My cantina. I don't know.
Ryan's room where he goes to hide.
Yes. The only room in the house I get to decorate.
It's the only room with a locked door on it.
No, it doesn't have a lock on
Oh,
it.
God. You need to get one.
I know I do. It's got one of those baby
Yeah.
rubs on
Yep.
it.
Yeah. For me, it's locked. I can't get those open.
Yeah. But thank you, Winchester, for the mail. If you want to send us mail, well, you can't. But
Wow.
well, I mean,
Gee whiz.
I don't have like a PO box, and I'm not going to give my address out.
That's a good point.
So,
Yeah.
if you want to send us mail, send us an email at iamgeekshow@gmail.com. We accept online gift cards. No. I'm joking.
Wow.
We don't.
I mean, we do.
We don't accept them. We'll give them back.
Yeah, we'll take
I
it.
mean, I'll take them if you guys don't want them.
yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
But if you do want to talk to us, email us at iamgeekshow@gmail.com. You could join our Facebook group if you want to.
Hey, please
which
do.
is Please join
Yes,
it.
please.
But keep it friendly. I'll just say that. Keep it friendly on the Facebook group. I had to do something this last week that I've never had to do on there, and that was delete a post because people were getting a little
Crazy.
Heated.
very heated. And sorry, we don't go for that. We keep it like these Funko Pops that somebody gave me named Chris.
Which what?
We are a community on there.
Aw.
See what I did there? Abed and Troy Barnes.
Troy and Abed in the morning.
So we like that to be our community on Facebook, that we can just talk and hang out and not have to worry about each other being mean to each other, I guess. So be nice. If you're not nice, then I'm sorry, it gets deleted. That's just how we roll. Doesn't mean, I mean, it could be Catron. He could get on there and be mean to somebody, and I'm like, sorry, Catron, got to delete you.
You know me.
Yeah.
Terrible.
so mean.
Or
I can
He
be.
yells so much.
I do. You should have heard
Oh,
me
I can
today.
be.
What a day. I went.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Rare find. Oh, thanks, Winchester. He says it was a rare find, but I felt that you needed it more than I did. It's because I don't have any hair, isn't it? I needed the hat.
that's true.
It could have been a hat for anything, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I got this hat.
Found this hat when I was driving down the road.
Really sick of looking at that head.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at shine.
Wow, where am I? I got a new one. It's
Boba
Boba
Fett. Anyways,
I have a
Go ahead.
original World's Fair 1982 hat that I had down here
Cool.
recently, but I think I took it back upstairs. But my parents sent it to me not too long ago. But I remember going to the 1982 World's Fair.
what if we were there at the same time?
It could be.
I was there. Do you remember the pickle robot?
The pickle robot? Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I might have been there, but I was a year old. So
Yeah.
We I remember my brother got something from the blacksmith. Got something made. I remember seeing, I think, the robots that could write or something like
Yeah.
that, and then that's about it.
I remember
'Cause
getting
we
a
were
pickle
little.
pin from the robot.
Yeah, that was cool.
that
Pickle
big,
pins.
Heinz pin,
that big ball is full
Yeah,
of wigs.
Heinz. Yep,
Okay.
Heinz robot.
something like that.
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Heinz. Yeah, it was like a pickle pin
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, we had a few of them.
And going up in the sphere.
The Sun Sphere,
Well, the
Knoxville.
wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of wigs.
Full of wigs. That's what Simpsons. I don't know why I remember that robot, but that's what I remember about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there, Chris. Just got confirmation.
Oh.
It's just
There you go.
just there.
I was there. It made a lasting impression on me.
Well, I mean,
I wish they would do those world fairs again.
man, wouldn't that be
Yeah.
cool? They've got a really
right
cool.
now.
Yeah, not right now. They've got a really cool display in St. Louis at the one of the museums there, and it's one of the. It's a World's Fair. I want to say it's like one of the first ones, but I don't remember if that's true. But it's really neat. And of course, one of the great things that came from the World's Fair is the Carousel Progress.
Yeah, it's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Oh, that's all we can do.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Which I'm surprised that's still standing.
Yes. There have been rumors about it going away before, but
Yeah,
thankfully it
doesn't.
hasn't.
I like it.
I do too.
It's a nice time to sit.
It's so comfy, and
Yeah. Anyways,
they could update it, and that's fine. But it still holds up on that last scene, I think, pretty well.
oh
You
yeah,
can
it's a fun.
you can talk to your appliances now. There's virtual reality. It's just that it still looks like it's from the the 60s or 70s future. Some of the things.
I like that though.
Oh, yeah.
I like
No,
it.
yeah.
Everybody's like update everything. I don't think we should update everything. I think
Yeah.
history's good, and just seeing what, especially like around like that, seeing what people thought the future was going to be like.
Yeah.
It's cool to think about, and seeing what the past was. You got to keep your history intact, or who knows what will happen. That's about as political as I'll get on this show. But it's like some of the Disney rides. I think Carousel of Progress should just always be there.
Yeah.
It's not in a big footprint. So like, what are you going to put in there?
Oh, I'm sure they could figure something out.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
Some
sure.
IP,
But that
Mhm.
one, I think they should keep like
Yeah.
Good
Japan.
dinosaur. Put that in there.
No, they already have that over in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
No, not
Oh,
Good
fine.
Dinosaur. They have Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Good Dinosaur. No, I saw somebody
Bad.
on Twitter that said he goes, "Okay, I'm going to admit it. I think it's been long enough. Good Dinosaur sucks." Oh man.
Does that one have talking at all in it? I can't remember. Am I thinking?
Yeah. The good dinosaur. The dinosaurs.
Okay,
talked.
I couldn't
The
remember.
human didn't.
I didn't really care for it.
I watched it once,
Yeah.
so I don't
I
remember.
think I watched
Mhm.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? I don't know. We won't get into other Disney stuff. We found out today that Katrin's favorite over-encumbered video game.
Oh yeah.
is coming out with a show about being over-encumbered.
Mhm.
Right?
And thirsty and
Yes.
hungry.
And thirsty hungry.
Amazon is picking up a Fallout television show.
I'm very
Yeah.
interested in
Oh, I am
this.
too.
And it's from the people who brought us like Westworld and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be cool. Like it's just a very, very teaser.
Oh yeah. I mean, it looks.
But I'm interested.
Yeah.
I hope that they go into the like the supernatural parts of it too. Like in the latest game, you got like Mothman,
Oh, yeah.
and you've got like all these different creatures and stuff. I hope they have the creatures and all that cryptozoology. That's what it's called.
Cryptology.
cryptozoology.
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 That's right.
I hope it's like that instead of just like a
Dystopian.
Oh, end of the world.
I think it'll be funny.
Everything.
I think they'll bring that humor along with it.
Yeah, it should have some humor in it. I don't know, but like it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun, different aspects that they can really.
Oh yeah.
Into.
Oh yeah, I think this will be cool, and I'm glad it's going to be on something like Amazon.
I mean, we're still waiting
Hope-
for the Lord of the Rings show, The Rings or something like that. Know what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
On
Mhm.
Amazon. So who knows when this is coming out? I mean, I don't know. I don't think they set a date or anything, did they?
No, they didn't say
Yeah,
a
I
date.
didn't see anything.
It's going to be cool when it comes
Yeah,
out.
it's gonna be awesome
Um,
if it does.
Wow, we've been talking and making noises for over an hour. Look at
We
there.
did well.
I can make some more noises.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
Where is it?
again, I'll just go ahead and say this right here. Most of our episodes, or all of our episodes, aren't like this with loud noises.
I don't know where mine is. I've lost my lightsaber. Oh, here.
Lost
I found
lightsaber?
it. I found it.
Oh wait, no, I wanted
You
to
have the
turn.
blade?
No.
No song.
Sorry, I'm.
Turn yours on without the blade. I want to see
I
it
am.
without-
I'm turning it on. Hold on just a minute. I know it's loud.
Oh, it's so
I
loud.
know.
My Schwartz is bigger than
It
yours.
is.
Oh,
Should I take the
I
thing
think I
off?
had that sound off. I somehow turned the sound off.
What?
Oh, God.
Congratulations.
I'll never be able to turn it back on.
Oh,
All right, that's enough. You know our people on our
I'm
last
trying to turn it off.
question before we sign off here. Good question.
I can't get it to turn off. Oh yeah, just press it, huh?
Hold the
Oh
button.
gosh.
Hold the button
I'm holding
down.
it, yeah.
Hold it down.
There it goes.
Oh, there we go. I got it to color change again.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So next week we'll be back to our regular
Scheduled program.
program. We won't have loud noises
I can't promise
will-
that.
deafen you. Maybe by then we'll all learn how to turn the sound off, and we'll just be holding our
Yeah, that would be
lightsabers.
great. I mean, I usually have a background though,
oh.
and that's why you see my house. I can't,
Yeah.
because you can't wield these with the background on Skype. So, if you ever wanted to see what a movie star's
Well, your house
I mean,
Yeah. Can you describe that picture for us?
these flowers,
Yeah. Did you paint that yourself?
you'll never know.
Did you steal it from a motel room?
You'll never know.
Only his doctor knows.
What?
What?
I don't know.
I didn't take it from a doctor's office, Dick. I don't know where it came from.
Anyways, thank you for joining on this very unique episode of I'm Geek. If you're still listening to us,
Thanks.
then we applaud you.
Good for you.
Tell your
We've
friends.
been all- Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
to listen to next week's episode of I'm Geek. When who knows what will be going on? Do you know? I don't know. Let me check the
I don't
calendar.
know. I never know.
Check the calendar.
What's going on? Yeah, that's going on next week.
Yeah. What do we got scheduled for next time,
Sometimes we have stuff
We
scheduled.
do,
like
we do.
know that
We
have
don't just
guests
make it
on.
up in 5 minutes.
No, we never do. We have a guest that will be on sometime. He was having some problems. We'll get him back on. Some family stuff. But we'll get him on. Oh, it's very, very nice, Chris. I like your red face there.
Thank you.
If you hold it there long enough, you'll get a tan.
It's great.
Oh, let's finish
Go
with this.
blind.
Let's finish with this. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. Watch is streaming.
Oh.
We like to tell about what we're watching. I have started watching a show on Netflix that it's rated. It is rated mature for like language. That's it, just language, I think. But I was like, what is this show? So I thought I'd try it out. It's called The Order,
Oh, yeah.
and it's cool. I like it. It's about some. If you like Supernatural, if you like those kind of shows, you'd probably like this one. It's a Netflix original, but it seems like it would be a CW show.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So if you like those kind of shows, check it out. Just warning: don't watch the trailer
Oh.
before you
Does
watch
it give
the
away
sh-
too much?
Well, here's what happened to me. I was like, I'll check out the trailer to see if I want to try out a show.
Yeah.
And the trailer was for season 2.
Oh.
So when it popped up, it's like it just starts talking. I'm like, well, how did they get to this?
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, this is season 2's trailer. So don't watch the trailer. Just if you like Supernatural, you like creatures and stuff like that. It's set at a college where some shady stuff's going on at the college.
Like most colleges.
Like most colleges.
Most colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially. So give it a chance. Don't watch it with the kids because it does have. It's rated mature for language and smoking.
Smoke.
Like effects or
No, I don't think you
A
smoked.
lot of fog machines.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fog machines.
I haven't seen
warning.
anybody
Lots of
warning.
smoking in here.
Anyways, it's got the guy. Is it the guy that played Max Headroom?
Max Headroom, is that what you said?
Oh,
Really?
okay. I
It's
like
gotta be
him.
really old now, right?
Yeah, he plays like the grandpa.
Okay. How did you know? Was he like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's either him or somebody
Yeah,
else.
those weren't effects. on him. That's just how he actually talks.
He played
Well, I would recommend for what you're streaming, Doom Patrol.
Nice.
It's in its second season now. It's on the DC Universe or HBO Max.
for
if you
mature
have that.
audience.
Definitely for mature audiences, because there's a lot of maturity going on in that.
Awesome.
I choked him up. But it's really funny. It's so quirky. It's so random and weird. It's a superhero show, but they really go like it's just off the wall, just weirdness. It's got a lot of good, funny people in it. Brendan Fraser is in it. He mostly just does a voiceover for a character called Robot Man because he's a robot. So those guys in a suit all the time. A lot of good character development type stuff in it. Character exploring. I think Jennifer might like it if she could get past some things because it's very psychological.
Well, I tried to look it up to watch it before I started watching The Order, and I can't get HBO Max right now on our TV because it says that it's not updated for our cable system. It says it will be on there.
Okay.
We'll be able to get it for free, that it's included, but not yet.
Gotcha. Well, you'll have 2 seasons by then. Like there a new episode comes out every Thursday for season 2 right now. I think there's like 4 episodes out. Um, but it's really good. It's got some nice character kind of steady and a lot of broken people kind of trying to live their life with superpowers, basically.
Oh, kind of like us.
Yeah,
Superpowers,
exactly.
anyways.
And Timothy Dalton's in it too. As the chief.
I can't find. I'm on the cast page for the show, and the grandpa is not on.
Oh, not important.
He's like a major character on the show.
Or is he?
Don't worry. Maybe.
I've also been watching Stargirl, which I really like a lot.
Stargirl is good.
Yeah.
It's like really good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good.
Yeah. We actually haven't kept up with it, but we did watch over the last weekend Crazy Delicious, which is a new show on Netflix that I think you will like,
Oh,
Chris.
I saw that. Yes, it looks like something.
It's kind of funny though because it has some of the same music and it is a lot like British Baking Show because it is British, and it's kind of funny because they have 2 famous chefs that I've never heard of. Of course, I'm not a big chef person, but they're Hester is one of them, which is he's huge in England, I guess, or in that area in Europe, I guess I should say. And then the other one is Niklas. He's a big chef from Sweden, I believe. And then
Nicholas, yeah.
And then there is an American. Her name is Carla something, but she's big and has a show.
Your wife?
No. But it's really weird. It's really strange because they have this garden or forest, really is what it looks like, but it has these edible things on trees that the host, which I don't know who she is, but she's very animated, and you'll see what I mean. But she'll pick something off the tree and eat it, or she'll have like a flower pot and she's eating the dirt because it's like it's food. They'll cut to her and she'll be doing that. But so anyways, they have these things that they have to make. They'll say, okay, you have the tomato. You have to make something with tomatoes, and
you have the tomato.
Yeah, you have the tomato, and they have to make a dish, and that has tomato flavor, or whatever. And so they'll go pick the tomatoes.
Primary ingredient.
Yeah. So and banana was one of them, and then they have to reinvent something on the next challenge. And so they had like the hot dog, reinvent the hamburger, and pizza, and then the last challenge. So there's like 3 phases that in the second phase they drop somebody. The last challenge is that they have to make this big thing, and it's like 4 hours long. You have 4 hours to make it, make a bunch of different things.
Oh, wow.
It's really good. There's some wacky people on there that think a lot of themselves, or they do some weird stuff. But it's pretty good. It's short. It didn't last very long. And they didn't have like everybody come back and go against each other. It was just, each show has a winner and that's it.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's really good. It made us hungry watching it. But we didn't try to make any of the things. We just ate other food. But very good. So Crazy Delicious.
So what show makes me hungry?
Nope.
Big Bang Theory.
Really?
What?
It's every time. They're always eating something. It's usually Chinese food, and I always want Chinese food when I watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. They're always eating Chinese food or Indian food or something like that.
Yeah.
Or give... What was that?
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber. Or eating chocolates, giving Penny chocolates, right?
Yeah.
Winchester made a good point. Umbrella Academy 2 is coming out at the end of the month,
Yeah.
which it might as well be August, right? They said coming out in July, and it's July 31st. But
The Boys season 2 is coming out.
The who?
Sometime soon. The Boys.
The
season
Boys.
2
Yeah, I saw that.
is
Yeah.
coming out soon too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking for that. So this order show is all spoilers all the time for me.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to figure out that character, and I found a wiki with that character, and it lists something about him that completely gives away
There you go.
something
Oh,
else.
that's why you shouldn't look up things.
I know, but I wanted to see if I could find the guy's name. Matt Frewer.
Yeah.
I could have looked him up.
I could have told you that. I didn't know you were looking up his name.
I was trying to find it because I couldn't find it on the IMDb.
You just had to look up Max Headroom, and
I didn't know if it was the Max Headroom guy.
You could have still looked him up and then.
Yeah.
see the picture. I'm like, that's him. He was also on Eureka, which is a good show.
Yes, that was a good show. Yeah, he was Max Headroom. Okay.
You
There we go.
could have also done Max Headroom, The Order.
I know I messed up. I know. Also, The Shield has been very good this season.
The Shield
Not The Shield.
with Michael Chiklis.
Not The Shield.
The commish?
Oh, what's it called?
Shield.
Agents of Shield.
Agents of Shield. Gosh, I'm
The
tired.
Shield is great.
I've never watched The Shield. Agents of
How
Shield.
old are you?
Agents of the Shield.
I like
Agents of-
that Shield show. It's good.
Agents of Shield has been good this season too. They're like time traveling in this
It's
season.
terrible.
Yeah.
Just lost some people.
Well, it's time to go. You know.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. We just lost it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on episode 154 of I'm Geek. We're goofballs, and we know it. And we'll be talking with you next week.
Bye-bye.
You know, The Shield. We're still on YouTube. Thank you guys on YouTube for joining us. I know we got off the rails there at the end. I should have ended it when I said, hey, we've been going an hour.
No. It was good. We haven't done the what you streaming in a while.
Yeah, what's streaming? Oh, our parents are watching Hannah. Just a person named Hannah?
What is she doing?
I want to watch that.
What's Hannah doing?
What, does she have a last name?
Banana.
Banana.
Bananas and pajamas.
Why are you watching it?
So that's a show based on the... There was a movie called Hannah, right?
Yes. There was a movie. I think it may be based off a book series or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's a...
What are these books you speak of?
Yeah, I don't know. But if you want a good book to read, our father has books
Yeah.
you can read. Uriel Street. Kindle, Amazon.
Not as loud.
It sounds like zipper.
The zipper. Anyways. Yeah, go to Gary L. Street or whatever media. Oh, lightsabers are falling all around me. Gonna cut something off here. Anyways. All right.
CrimsonDawn.com.
CrimsonDawn.com for all your lightsaber dueling needs.
What is that?
Oh, what you buying?
The
Pommel?
pommel has the
Yeah, you can take
screw,
the
but there's
pommel off.
nothing there. Wait, oh, there's a speaker.
You're just
What was
voiding
the,
the warranty.
What was the wrap thing that you had? I forgot about that. Did you send that to one of us?
Oh,
I don't think you did because I didn't see
forgot
it.
that.
I didn't get it.
Nobody wanted it, so I kept it for myself.
I don't even know what it is. What does it do?
It's the wrap. Hold on.
Like leather that goes around the hilt,
You wrap it around the handle to get a better grip.
so it doesn't slide out.
Yeah, mine's got a grip on it.
Yeah,
So
I don't know whose it
it's
came
probably
with,
supposed
but-
to be mine.
Yeah, because
Or yours.
his is smooth.
I asked several times, nobody wanted it, so I kept
I mean, I figured whatever.
But you didn't really explain it very well.
What else? I said it's a wrap
Oh, wait.
for your handle. What is
I should show the hilt I made. I don't think I showed it on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get that.
Oh, I forgot to mention the cool thing that's coming out tomorrow that I know Chris can't wait to watch. Who's ready for Alexander Hamilton?
There are people, I'm sure.
Oh, come on. It's good.
I'm just not. I'm not necessarily a musical
I'm back.
person.
There's a
So,
million
I don't have
things
yours
you
on.
haven't
certain
done.
musicals that I feel like, but they're few and far between.
Have you
I'm
ever?
sorry.
But you've
No
never
offense
watched
to
You've
musical
never
people.
watched Hamilton.
I tried to listen to the music, I just couldn't get into it. So
You should watch it.
I'll watch it because Jenny wants to watch
Well,
it,
it's
and
Oh,
she wants to watch something. We watch it.
it's your duty as an American to watch it. I think
yes.
It's my duty as a husband to watch it.
as an
Just
American,
like I have to watch
Excited.
The
It comes
Bachelor.
out tomorrow. It may be out now.
it's
It could
It
be.
could be.
Like in a few minutes, it could drop.
All right.
There's a million things.
Unsolved Mysteries dropped.
Unsolved Mystery.
Oh, I saw it's coming back. I heard it's.
That's
My
cool.
lightsaber I made.
I can't really see it on.
I'm
screen.
sorry.
In front of your
There
face
we
there.
go.
There you go.
It can be seen on YouTube.
You need to grab it really hard, just like.
You can actually. It's pretty
Oh,
sturdy.
good.
It's really
Nice.
sturdy. I found a technique to make something round with Lego, so it was with some different hinge
Ooh,
pieces.
is that a blade plug you have in there, lightsaber?
It does, yeah. But everybody's like, "Why don't you make an actual blade on?" I was like, "No,
Yes.
it'll fall
Do
apart."
it.
And then
With clear things, and you can put like lights in
Hold
it.
it over just a little bit. There you go.
There you go.
so my
Bring
tracker
in
fob.
Warm, or I could bring some
Track a
cold.
child.
Yeah, I was going to actually wire this so that it the light lit up, and after I made it, I was like, I don't want to take it apart because I had originally intended to do it, and I forgot. But oh well.
Just have to make another
I
one.
know. And then the last thing, which it's missing parts, I think, but just a puck that I'd made. So I actually had an idea to make a puck with a piece of transparency paper. I have a picture of us, and it says like a price on it, and it says iamGEEK and Arbesh, and it's really cool. But when I lit it up, it just gets washed out because the paper is so thin and the print is so light. But it was
like
going to be
us.
really cool.
Just like
So,
us.
Thin,
Thin and white.
white.
I'm not thin.
Transparent.
Fat and white.
Vanna White.
Wow. You're Vanna White.
Vanna white.
But I'm surprised these have stayed together. I think my son took it to heart when I said, "Please don't take these apart."
Please don't touch these.
I spent last weekend making these. It was fun.
These are father's toys.
Yeah.
These are your Legos, yes, but they are my toys.
It's like my kids. They always want to come to my office. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
It's a mess in there.
But no, it's fine. It was fun. I'm really surprised they're still all together.
Nice.
Anyways, there you go. May the force be with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Lego mosaics,
That was
Winchester says. Those
Yeah,
are
those
really
are
cool.
Yes. I don't think I'll buy one for
posters,
$150.
basically,
No.
that you can put together. They have like pop culture figures. There's like a Marilyn Monroe, Iron Man, the Beatles. And what's cool is, like, say you get the Beatles one, you can make any one of the Beatles. So the pieces can be switched up. So say you want John Lennon, you can make it John Lennon. But if you want Ringo, you can make it into Ringo.
So if you want all of them, you have to buy.
Buy all four.
Ah.
Hey, they got to make money. And the same thing with like the Darth Vader one. You can make like 4 different Siths out of it, I believe. Like Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, and I think there's another one you can make too.
I'm running out of wall space. I don't know where I'd put it.
And the Iron Man one, you can do like different types of Iron Man armor.
Oh.
So it's really cool looking.
I want one of these.
I'm trying to think
Not for that.
if we could make one. You can buy the base plates and kind of stack them together, real cheap at Five Below. And we have so many pieces, but you'd have to have a lot of flat pieces and like different lengths to be able to make those designs. That's so I told my son, I said, I said, son, no, we watched the,
I said, son.
also, on Lego Masters, I said, you know what would really be a challenge is if they had to take what Legos normal people have and make things.
Yes.
Because like they had every single Lego that you could imagine, and many of them, and like here you have to like scrounge. Like if you look closely at some of these, you'll see different colors. Like there's yellow because it's like I just kind of made it, which was kind of fun because it's like you think about, like we talked about before with the sabers and different things of Galaxy's Edge. It's parts that they put together to make things work or whatever. So I took inspiration. It's like, oh yeah, I can do this.
So you would want them to go to, like, we went to this child's house and took all his Legos. This is what he had. Make
exactly. Just take a mix. I mean, it's a challenge. I mean, that was the thought behind a YouTube channel that my son and I were going to do, but It's just I don't know how that's gonna work. But we're take a pile of Legos and make something, which we do all the time. But I was like, how's that gonna work unless we do what do you call it?
Fast forward.
Yeah, whatever. Where you show progress over time on something.
Mm-hmm. So you had to pre-record it.
Yeah, you'd pre-record it and have it go over, and so it just doesn't work. But whatever.
A time lapse.
Time lapse. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Okay.
I'm downloading the podcast
Oh.
or up.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. We should probably say bye to everyone.
Yeah, we can wrap up then, since you're busy doing your thing.
No, that's all I had to do right there. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Those who are still watching.
Yeah, everybody's still there.
Yeah, I
Thanks
guess
for
we'll do it
joining
again
us.
next week.
We should.
Yeah.
Got two moms tonight.
My mom and dad are there, and your mom and dad are there.
Wow,
So
two moms.
Oh, two mom and
the
two
whole
dads.
fams.
Like a sitcom.
Yeah. My two moms and dads. Show writes itself.
It's perfect for.
We've got our parents and Winchester. I'm sorry.
That's all that matters.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
Yep. That's why we do this.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, next time. This has been iamGEEK.
I am Lightsaber.
Talk with you next week. Hey, if you guys have any ideas for shows, let us know. Parents or Winchester.
What would you like to see?
What would you like to see your children or your friend from Galaxy's Edge do? Get a real job. Oh.
Get out of my house. Get out of the basement.
Support yourself.
We do.
We do.
Well, for the most part.
All right.
We're children. All right, we're weird. Okay. Till next
Till
time.
next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.